Well, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, December the 3rd, and right down there is my friend Mark Seaton, but I call him Mater. And we are over in St. Paul, Virginia, and we're going to do about a
Mater sandwich.
Yeah, Mark Mater sandwich Seaton. I nickname everybody, so anyway, we are going to go down here. That's Oxbow Lake right there. We'll probably circle back around and come back into here. We'll go down here and hang a left, and we'll go back up there to the top of the ridge. But it goes a little further out into the balds, and then it comes back into the woods and back down. Anyway, it's going to be about a 4.5 mile loop. It was 17 degrees first thing this morning, and it's only 27 now. Some of the higher elevations around here, they got a foot of snow. But we're going to get started. Off we go. Go. Okay. We've made our way through the woods and up through this bald area. And it has really turned out to be a beautiful day. There's Mater up there ahead of me. We're about to top out. Then we go down maybe, I don't know, 1/4 mile, and we'll come to a what's the remnants of a old homestead, which really is just a big chimney with a sign telling the history of the place. Okay. We've come across these open balds. This would actually be the second one. Across one, I don't know if this GoPro will pick it up way down there. Then we kind of came down a little dip in between them. Now we're about to come up on the old homestead, or I should say the pavilion. With all that's left of the homestead is this big chimney down here. But last time I was through here, there was a sign. We'll see. I'll try to read it off to you. They've made a few changes. They've built a couple of other trails since the last time I was here, which, if I remember correctly, was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all the places I've been. But here we go. The bottom sign. The French settlement. In 1791, a French nobleman and coal speculator, Francois Pierre de Toubeuf, if I said that correctly, and if I didn't, so be it, purchased a hand-hewn cedar log house that sat here for nearly 2 centuries, until vandals burned it down in 1976. About 15 years after Daniel Boone resided in nearby Moore's Fort, the Frenchman, his family, and servants cleared this land and named it Sainte Marie on the Clinch. Baron Toubeuf was then killed by white thieves. The Baron's survivors left the area. Some of the murderers were tried and convicted in Russell County, which is the county we're in now. Future owners farmed the land, and in the 1930s, a maple syrup and sugar operation existed here. Thus the current name, Sugar Hill. And we're doing the Sugar Hill Loop. Up here, this sign says, in 1772, John English settled here, making him the first settler in present Wise County. On March the 8th, 1787, Indians suddenly burst into his home, killing his wife, Molly English, and their 2 little boys. John English moved to Moore's Fort in Castlewood and later sold this home and land to a Frenchman, Francois Pierre de Toubeuf, or however you want to say it. What do you say to that, Mater?
Yeah. Toubeuf. Toubeuf.
That's what it says there. Toubeuf. Toubeuf.
Toubeuf, I'd say.
Toubeuf. Toubeuf. Toubeuf or not Toubeuf? Now you can see here. Don't know how far back that way it would have went. But you can see what's left of this old homestead. There's a double fireplace. Of course, that was what, 230 years ago or something like that. It's pretty neat. I always like coming up on old stuff like this. Here comes the train, folks. I hope this picks it up. I know you can hear it, but let's hope you can see it. Right down the ridge below us. Never know what kind of critters you'll see when you're out in the woods. Okay, we've come back down, won't call it a mountain, but off the ridge. We're now going around Oxbow Lake. And over there near the opposite bank are some ducks. Of course, this GoPro's not going to zoom in on them, but you know, that's the one thing I hate about a GoPro. You do not have the zoom on it. Anywho, they call it a lake. To me, it's nothing more than a great big pond, but anyway. We've had a pretty good day. Mater and me hadn't been out on a hike together in almost 2.5 years. So I'm about to make him famous by putting him in a YouTube video. You should be able to hear those quacks over there. Not the two quacks that are over here, but all them quacks that are over there. Yeah. Well, folks, Mater Man, how'd you think of the hike, Mater Man?
It was beautiful. Beautiful. Loved it.
Right down there, way down there is our cars. That's another one in the books. And until next time. Go.